Okay, friends, so connecting yourself to your heart rate monitor. I know I've said this a couple times, but if you have trouble connecting it to the HIIT workout or the at-home workout, just try another workout. So like, I think I got connected to an elliptical, not with, I think I'm on a stair stepper today, but you're still gonna be able to see your heart rate response, which is really what you're kind of going for. So if you can't get hooked up with one of them, just try a different one, because it should be pretty instantaneous. Like once you hit the workout, you should have 3, 2, 1. It should pick your heart rate up. That's, in my opinion, how you know it's going to work versus just waiting for it to find the device. So anyway, so lots of different ways to get yourself connected, or if you got your Apple Watch, you can use that too. We've got some pushing, some pulling today. We've got some core today. We're going to be working for about 50 minutes. And then a little stretch. And then if you've seen our Instagram or my Instagram already today, we do have an isometric hold challenge for you, which doesn't sound like much, but holy moly. And especially if you do it right after this workout. So I'll let you know what it is once we get done. But
hey,
today,
Becky,
yep.
One thing I found on hooking up the monitor is if you go to your settings and force it to connect, then it always seems to connect to it.
Cool. Right on. Yeah. I feel like everybody's going to have a different experience, because I've heard that too, Michelle. So thank you for that. Yeah. If you go to the settings, to the little wheel in the upper right corner, connect the device, and then it always connects. Sometimes mine says it's disconnected. So what the hell? I don't know. But yeah, thank you for that. Okay. So today you're going to need a mat, a towel, one item, 10 to 15 pounds. So I'm going to actually use a backpack today. Okay. I'm not going to use any weights today. And that backpack, I actually already took a book out of it earlier because I put a few too many books in there. So what a great way to reduce your load, right? And then you're going to need a bench or a stool, a step, a chair, something to step up onto. And I changed block 2 around a little bit, so just get ready, okay? We're going to start with your dynamic warm-up, guys. So welcome, happy Wednesday. Coach Becky here, taking you through this. It's a good one. I didn't think it was going to be as cardio for me earlier, but it ended up being a little bit extra cardio. So, which is, kind of want to get that heart rate up. So let's talk about your dynamic warm-up. You're going to start in that bent over position, feet about hip width apart. We're going to hinge forward. So side view, you are hinged. So the knees are soft, the back is flat. Then you're going to take it out, bring those eyes towards that hand, just going side to side. And as your body starts to warm up, see if you can open up a little bit further. After that, we'll do knee to elbow. We're going to do all of these for 1 minute. After the knee to elbow, option would be to limit your range of motion. We'll start in that star position, come down, tap the toe, back to star, tap the toe. Maybe you're tapping the knee, but you're hinging over, okay? Then we'll keep warming that lower body up with those toy soldiers as an option. Just bring the knee up, okay? We'll spend a minute pretending we're jumping rope. If you've got a jump rope, of course, you could grab it. And then we'll spend a minute doing an alternating power lunge. So you're using the arms to get the knees up. And those last two, obviously designed to get your heart rate up a little bit, all right? So get yourself ready, everybody. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hip hinge. Rotating through that spine. Rotate through that whole spine, guys, so you can bring your eyes around. We got 10 seconds. Going into that knee to elbow. In 3, 2, 1. Knee to elbow. Pull that belly button in. You can jump, you can wave, you can shout.
you can do just what you like. If you're feeling kind of down, let it go, cause it's gonna be alright.
Keep breathing here.
If you slip, if you stumble, better get ready to fumble. You got the whole world waiting, so come on,
30
put your hands
seconds.
up. We gon' take it up, 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 up. Come follow me, we say come follow me, we'll take it up, 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 up. Honey, 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 we gon' take it up, 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 up. Come follow me, we say come follow me, we'll take it up, 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 up.
All right, coming up next. Got that star reach. We're gonna start in the start position. 3, 2, 1. Start out wide. Hinge it over. Come up every time. Stretching out those hamstrings. Your heart rate's gonna come up a little bit.
Put your hands up, hands up. We gon' take it up, 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 up. Come follow me, we say come follow me, we'll take it up, up.
Halfway.
Honey, 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 we gon' take it up, 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 up. Come follow me, we say come follow me, we'll take it up, 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 up. Honey, 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 we say
All right, so choice for next. Option, that knee bent. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Shoulders back, chest lifted.
come follow me, we say come follow me. Ready, ready, we say ready, ready. You got the whole world waiting, so come put your hands up. We gon' take it up, 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 up. Come follow me, we say come follow me, we'll take it up, 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 up. Honey, 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 we gon' take it up, 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 up. Come follow me, we say
We're halfway, guys, halfway.
up, up,
We're gonna get that heart rate up. We have jumping jacks, jumping ropes, excuse me. No jumping jacks today. All right. Pretending we're jumping rope in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
There's nothing to lose. End of the day, come and take my all. There's no place I'd rather be than in your arms.
You need an option. Take just those high knees. No jumping.
It's what I deserve, sweet tough love. You're my pretty good luck charm. There's no place I'd rather be than in your arms.
Halfway.
Tough love, you're my pretty good luck charm. There's no place I'd rather be than in your arms.
10 seconds. All right, so that power skip. 3, 2, 1. So get those knees up.
Tough love, you're my pretty good luck charm. There's no place I'd rather be than in your arms. Wait, it's on you. Wait, it's on me. Sometimes I'm not who you want me to be. God knows I tried.
Got about 30 seconds left here.
There's no place I'd rather be than in your arms. Tough love, and a lesson to learn. Your tough love is what I deserve. Sweet tough love.
Keep it going.
You're my pretty good luck charm. There's no place
15.
I'd rather be than in your arms. Tough love, and a lesson to learn. Your tough love.
Keep it up, guys. Keep it up.
What I deserve. Sweet tough love. You're my pretty
In 3, 2, 1. All right, nice job. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're gonna grab your backpack. Okay, let me cue up our block here so we're ready to go once I'm done with this demo. We have 8 minutes of work here, okay? And we're gonna start off with a single arm shoulder press, okay? So you'll take your backpack. Really important here, guys, the position of your shoulder and your elbow. So I want that elbow in slightly. So I don't want your backpack back here, okay? I want it more in line with your shoulder. So the elbow's in front here, and you're kind of pushing into the backpack, but then you're pushing upwards, okay? Core is tight, set position. Again, the elbow's here, and then the backpack's gonna be behind the elbow, and you're coming up, okay? That's gonna save your shoulder. Option would be to limit your range of motion or go lighter, right? If you got a soup can, you could do those shoulder presses with your soup can. Then we're gonna hold into an isometric squat. No wonder my isometric squat hold was so tough today. We're holding it here, and we're gonna lift for 12 reps. Now, I found it was easier if I grabbed the backpack, not by the handle on the top, but a little bit more by the sides, okay? So you got 12 reps, and if there's a better way for you to grab it the way it feels better, okay? On your front press, standing set position, feet about hip width apart, elbows are in. We're just gonna press out and pull in. Press out, pull in. Now, if that's too much for you, I want you to take it to the floor, and I want you to do a chest press on the floor with that backpack and keep those elbows close, okay? Then we'll go back into that sumo squat, so a different kind of squat. Feet are out wide, butts down, toes are pointed away. We have an upright row. So you'll grab again onto the handle, bring in the handle up to your chin with those elbows out wide, okay? And then you're gonna finish with your recovery, which is your sumo squat. And then you just got a little oblique crunch. So I found that I like to put my hands on the side of my temples, and you're looking for that squeeze through that oblique, okay? So rep counts are high. Take your time, work your way through it. Be patient with yourself. If you feel it in your shoulder, move that elbow forward a little bit, okay? Here comes your screen. You guys can get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So set your position. Belly button's tight. Really listen to your body here. Remember, when you go to that front raise, you might change where you're holding onto that item. So I found I wanted to grab the backpack kind of in the middle of the back of the backpack. When you push out, make sure you pull back too. Okay, remember the sumo squat's a wide stance. Toes are pointed slightly away. Shoulders stay back. If you need your hands to be wider, guys, just grab onto the straps of the backpack. And then your hands can go wider. Okay? So if you're feeling your shoulders pinch, try widening your grip. Nice work, guys. I see some of you finishing up those oblique crunches. Some of you moving on to that shoulder press. We're almost halfway. I want to try to get those 2 rounds in here. All right, so we're halfway here. Set that position on that shoulder press. Remember those abs play a role in stabilization. That backpack on the side of your body, not behind you. Whew. How you guys doing? Keep it going. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutos.
Come and get this.
Can on that sumo squat. Weights in the heels. All right, guys, have a little less than a minute to go here. Woo. I'm gonna keep working. Last 15. Couple more reps, couple more reps. You got 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Nice work, you guys. All right, shoulders feeling it, yeah? Hopefully. Okay, so here's where you're gonna need your step. So let me talk about this block. So this block calls for box jumps, which we don't do at Orange Theory. And unless you have a super sturdy box, like the guy in the video has, you're not gonna be doing box jumps. Let's just be real, it's not safe because you don't wanna be jumping onto something that's gonna fall over, okay? So, and again, if you don't have a step or a chair or a stool, fine, okay? We are looking for incline plank jacks to start, palms under the shoulders, starting off in that plank position. So you want a straight line from the top of your head through your hips to your heels, and we're gonna do plank jacks, okay, for 30 seconds. Then in the video, if you've got a box, you're gonna do box jumps. If you don't have a box, you're gonna do alternating step-ups, okay, for 30 seconds. Then we're gonna go into an incline plank Spider-Man. Now remember, these incline exercises can be done on the floor if you don't have a box, and I'll talk about the option for the box next. We'll go into the incline plank Spider-Man. We'll go back to your box jumps or your step-ups. And then this last one, your incline blast off. So you're gonna push back into the heels, press off the ball of the toe, and you're gonna come into that high plank position. So I want you to lock your quads out here. You're gonna feel this more in your lower body. We'll go back to those step-ups. And then the workout calls for a little recovery. And we're not gonna do the recovery. We're gonna go right into the next one, okay? Because I'm counting on the fact that most people aren't doing box jumps, which is much more aggressive than step-ups, right? Now, if you don't have a box or a step, then I want you to do those high knees marching in place, okay? And you can pump those arms a little bit. But it's gonna kind of feel like a 10-minute endurance block, right? So kind of a push, base, effort. And then we'll finish the last minute with your favorite of the 3 incline exercises, followed by 30 seconds on those step-ups. Cool? All right, so get yourself ready. So incline position, pull that belly button in, and we are getting started. Let me find my mouse. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. So plank jacks here. Take it 1 rep at a time. You're working for 30 seconds non-stop. So think of this as an endurance block. You're gonna make it all the way through. You're more than halfway. Think of me and burn and let me hold your hand. In 3, 2, 1, step ups, okay? Now you're gonna alternate. Step up through the heel. Sing that song to me, no reason to repent. Now, if for some reason you do have a box and you're doing those jumps, take it 1 rep at a time, okay? Again, you want to work for the full 30 seconds. Go into that plank Spider-Man in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bring that knee in, reset. Knee, reset. Shoulders out of your ears. You're halfway. Back to those step ups. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
End of the night, I put my jacket on, calling a cab, waiting outside. You nearly passed me, but then you asked if I had a light.
We're just gonna work non-stop, guys, for the whole 10 minutes. If you need recovery, take it, okay? And then catch up when you can. We're going plank blast off in 3, 2, 1. Push back into the balls of the feet, push off the balls of the feet, and hold the plank. Push back, push forward. Squeeze those quadriceps. Pull that belly button in. You got 10 seconds. Back to those box jumps, those step ups in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Heel on the bench, heel on the bench. More than halfway. Okay, we're going back to plank jacks. We're not going to take the rest. We're going right back to work in 3, 2, 1. I've got your time. You're halfway.
You said I moved a little too fast, so I gave it back. You said somebody had hurt you before and it caught you real bad. But he don't deserve you.
3, 2, 1. Step ups.
I said I ain't got a plan, but we can
Breathe through it.
Cause I don't wanna lose you, I don't wanna lose you, no.
Let's take the long way home. Just a little more time alone.
Halfway, guys, halfway. Plank Spider-Man coming up. Need to catch our breath on that one. In 3, 2, 1. Find that plank position. Shoulders down, butts down. Halfway. Back to those boxes, those steps, whatever you're doing. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on up. Breathe. Remember, guys, when you're working endurance, it's not about getting that heart rate up super high. It's about keeping it super consistent all the way through. Incline plank blast offs in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push back, stride forward. Exhale. Exhale as you push forward. Halfway. Going back to those steps. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, team, if you need recovery, take it, okay? This is your workout. We got 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Plank jacks. 1 rep at a time. Halfway. Back to your step in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on, team, this is your last round through here. Fight through it. We got 10 seconds. All right, plank blast offs in 3, 2, no, plank Spider-Mans, plank Spider-Mans. We got Spider-Mans, guys. Spider-Man's jumping forward. And yes, we're working the full 10 minutes, guys. Got 2:45 to go. Back up to that step in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Halfway. Okay, now we have those plank blast offs. In 3, 2, oh, I counted early. 1, here we go. Feet hip width apart. Drive forward. Halfway. Back to those steps in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, here's how we're gonna finish, okay? You're gonna pick your favorite incline exercise. So whether that's the plank jack, the Spider-Man, or the blast off, you're gonna do that for the first 30 seconds of this last minute, and then we're all gonna finish on our step, our chair, or our box, all right? So get yourself ready, go into your last set in 3, 2, 1, let's go. You got about 10 seconds more here. We're gonna finish up that step. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep it moving. This is your last set. You got 15. Two more. 3, 2, 1. Nice, Kristen, with the box jumps. I see that. Nice job, you guys. Wow. Whew. Good stuff. All right, that was endurance for sure, right? Okay. Here's what's next. Grab some water. We have an 8-minute block of work. We're working core. And this is really your last big block of work before we hit flexibility. And then I'll show you guys that challenge, that at-home challenge we have for today, this week. Wow, look at that hair. Okay, so we're gonna grab your backpack again or a weight. And remember, guys, you can do these with body weight. The second exercise you'll see, you'll probably want a little bit of weight, but you could grab that soup can that you should also have handy for this block, okay? So we're gonna start first with your seated torso rotation, sitting up nice and tall. Now, your backpack's gonna be slightly off of your body here, okay? And remember, the challenge is leaning back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Now, if you don't wanna use the weight, put your thumbs into your armpits, sit up tall, and rotate around through your elbows. So it's a spinal twist, right? And you're targeting those oblique muscles. 30 total, so every time you switch is 1, okay? Then we're gonna stand it on up. You've got the wood chopper, 15 on each side, okay? So you're gonna start in that squat position and you're gonna be rotated with that bag or that weight outside of you, and you're gonna rotate around and come up, okay? So look at how my hips are closing and then opening, okay? So that's the trick to this, to making it work. Your option is to bring the weight, the bag to the chest, but you're still rotating the hips, okay? You should not feel this in your back in a bad way. Do make sure that your abdominals are pulled in as you work. After that, and you're going to do 15 on each side of that one, okay? So try to keep the full extension, but if you need to, bring the weight closer to your body. Weighted single leg V-up. Weights above you. You're going to push the weight up towards the ceiling. Coming back down, you'll alternate here for 12 total. Your option, no weight, work up as high as you can. If you need to, you can do that single leg crunch. Here's where your soup can is going to come in handy, and if you don't have one, don't worry, I'm going to give you an option. Hollow hold. You're going to lean back here, keeping those feet up. You're going under, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll count to 12. If you need an option, still finding that hollow hold position. Now, there's a lot of different hollow holds, okay? DD is a little bit more upright, kind of like a boat. If you guys need to be down here in a hollow hold, that would be a great option. And just come through and clap your hands. 1, 2, and that can be your 12 reps. Long block, again, working endurance. Be patient with yourself. Take recovery if you need it. If you guys need any other options, let me know. Screen's coming up. You're getting started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. About a long spine, guys, on that torso rotation. If you can get your feet up, cool, but don't lose your long spine. Remember, close the hips. Open the hips on that wood chopper. Hold that belly button in. Woo! Grab some water if you need it, guys. Remember, you want to have good form. So sometimes you got to stop and take a break and then get back to work. Don't just rush through it. Say, oh, I did it. Do it right. If your backpack's too heavy, you can remove a book.
Can I get with you, baby? Blow your mind, do whatever you like. Think about it. You don't have to think no more. Baby,
the truth. I've been dressing up for you.
All right, guys, we got 3.5 minutes here.
This room.
We're gonna work to the end. Remember, it's your last block here.
You say I'm the only one. If it's true, then why
not
you
challenge?
want it?
Maybe
You
later.
want it. Ooh, oh. If you're really being honest, if you really want this, ooh, oh. Why you acting like a stranger? What's with your behavior? Ooh, oh. Say my name, if you love me, let me hear you. Say my name, I am dying to believe you.
Crossing that body on that wood chopper. Rotating those hips, close them, open them. You got 2 minutes.
I got darkness in my head. Don't believe a word you said. Still, I let you in my bed. My bed. Yeah. Got too many different sides. Got dishonor in your eyes. Something has to change tonight. 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 Say my name. If you love me, let me hear you. Say my name.
Okay, team, we're coming up on the last 60 seconds. I want you to commit to working for the last minute here. Starting in 3, 2, 1. You have 1 minute to go.
I am dying to believe you. I feel alone in your arms. I feel you breaking my heart. Say my name. If you love me, let me hear you.
Fight that fatigue. You got it. Thirty seconds.
Let me hear you.
15. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Nice work. Give yourself a high five. Okay, so a couple things. Let's first talk about this ISO hold. Then we're going to do it. It's just a quick stretch, guys. It's just a quick stretch to finish it off here today, okay? And then you can go into that ISO hold, but let's bring, let's kind of just have a woo-saw moment here, all right? So grab your workout towel if you've got it handy. We're going to start stretching those obliques out. So we're going to hold it for 20 seconds to that one side. Okay, so as we're holding this here, let's talk about your isometric hold challenge. It's a 10-minute challenge. It is 5 different exercises, and you're holding them for 1 minute to 2 minutes. It depends on the exercise. Go ahead and come back up to the top, switch it over. Stretching out those obliques. We did a lot of oblique work today, okay? Once you do this challenge, I would encourage you to video it, because why not? What the hell? Or at least take a picture of yourself when you're done and send it to me and tag me. All the studios are tagged, so you can check any of the studio Instagram stories and see what's going on. Bringing those arms out, chest open here, looking like your best cactus. as you pinch those shoulder blades behind you. So elbows are a little bit behind the shoulders here. Yeah, but of course you don't have to take the challenge if you don't want to. It's a challenge for a reason. It is Earth Day, so do make sure you are getting outside today. My husband and I are going for a walk here in a little bit, get a little sunshine, a little vitamin D. Coming on to that quad stretch. Okay, so here's your exercises. You ready? Hold that quad stretch and I'll tell you when to switch. The first exercise is a sumo squat. So feet are out wide, toes are pointed away. You're just gonna hold that sumo squat. Now we did a little of this in this workout, which is why I only made it to 75 seconds and then I had to come up and then sit back down, okay? Go ahead and switch sides on the quad stretch. Second exercise, the high plank. Palms into the shoulders, shoulders out of your ears, butts down, okay? And I would keep your feet on that one about shoulder width, hip shoulder width apart. And you're gonna hold those both for 2 minutes, okay? Release for that quad stretch. Heel forward, sit back, open that hamstring up. Third exercise of the 10-minute iso hold challenge is called a boat hold, okay? So you're gonna lean back, knees are up at 90, shoulders are back, and you're gonna hold this position. Try to hold it for 2 minutes. And as an option, you can grab onto your knees. You'll probably find that at the end, you'll have to do that. Go ahead and switch sides on your hamstrings. Once the boat hold's done, you'll do a minute on each side of a lunge. So you're holding down in the lunge, 90-degree angle on both knees. And then your last exercise, you can release that hamstring. Your last exercise, you need a couple cans of soup or bottles of tequila, my preference. And you're gonna balance on one foot and you're gonna hold those arms out at a T. Now I had to flip my hands over because I didn't wanna drop my bottles of tequila. But those are the 5 exercises, okay? So if you guys wanna take a little breather, a little recovery before you start, because it's a doozy after this workout, I will tell you. But I mean, the challenge is just to hold it for as long as you can, okay? Come on down, take a big deep breath in, bring it all the way up, reach up, maybe grab some water if you're going right into it. Release your arms. Give yourselves a round of applause, you guys. Great job today, everybody. Good luck with your challenge if you're taking it. And make sure you tag me.
Thank you, Becky.
Done.
Thanks, Becky.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
See ya. Thanks, everybody. Nice job, Joe. Bye, guys. Nicole. See you guys. Have a great day. Happy Wednesday.
Bye. Thanks, Becky.
See ya. Thank you.